Hi, I'm Katie with the Be Inspired yoga practice today, a gratitude flow. Lasting only 20 minutes, this will be sure to open your hips and open your heart. Come with me. We'll start today in downward facing dog. Nice and strong, make an inverted V shape with your body. Press your heels down towards the earth, but bend your knees slightly. Press your chest back towards your inner thighs. Feel space created through your chest as you press it back towards your inner thighs. Root into the earth and then high five the ground with your fingertips. Grip in with gratitude. Activate Ujjayi breath, so seal your lips. Breathe in only through your nose. Back out your nose. From that soft space, inhale, look forward. Bend your knees and step your feet behind your wrists at the top of the mat. Ragdoll pose, hang heavy and rock side to side. Grab for opposite elbow creases if it's accessible in your body. Make sure your belly touches your thighs. Marry them together with gratitude for the comfort. For more stability, keep your feet hip-width distance, and if not, walk your feet into touch for a little bit less stability. Slowly roll up all the way to standing at attention. Bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. Today's practice is a dedication to the word thank you. If thank you was the only prayer that you said today, that would be enough. And so start today with one thought of something that you're truly grateful for. And then let's take that thought with us throughout the entire 20 minutes so that it forms into every cell of your body. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up and overhead. Gaze slightly up and feel lift in your side body. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips and fold in half. Pause here, hug behind your knees. Grab onto your calves, nose to knees, and just breathe. Inhale, halfway up. Tense your fingertips on your shins. Retract your shoulder blades back and pull your belly in. Exhale, high plank pose. We'll start here. Strength part of our portion, nice and strong in the belly. Come to the tippy toes and your back feet. Make sure your heels are stacked over your toes. Grip the earth again with gratitude. High five the ground strong. And already, if your belly's starting to talk to you, great. Let's build gratitude for your core muscles. Let's build gratitude for your strong legs that are supporting you. Squeeze them in. Press away from the ground so that your chest is firing up. Always option to drop to your knees. 3 more strong breaths to feel every muscle in your body start to work. This core strength that you're building right now, it's the same strength that you want to take the entire 20 minutes. Shift yourself forward and find a chaturanga. Always option to be on your knees. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. To accelerate the back bend, lift your thighs off the mat. Keep your core engaged. Breathe in, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck under your toes. We'll flow to warm up the body. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, feet touch top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, strong breath in. Exhale, easy forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, mini push-up. Step back and lower halfway down, elbows down. Inhale, upward facing dog, improving your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, fire it all the way back. Inhale, right leg high. Open up space through your hip. Stack your right hip on top of your left and look up over your right shoulder. Breathe in, find length. Exhale, step your right foot all the way to the outside of your right hands for runner's lunge. Let your left knee drop down to the earth. Feel space through your back leg. To accentuate the hip extension in the left, straighten your left leg and then come down to your forearms if that feels right. Let your head rest down. So all day we spend in hip flexion, right? That's when you're hips are bent forward like you're seated in a chair. And so right now we're opening the left leg so strong. It's so good if you sit at a desk all day, if you're in your car. You're opening your hip in the opposite way to create freedom in your body. Cultivate gratitude for just that freedom now. When you're ready, press back to your palms. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, stretch it up straight. Exhale, low lunge, bring it through. Strong in your thighs, inhale, crescent lunge, rise up skyward with your palms. Feel length through the sides of your body and balance into the heel of your right foot. Your back heel's lifted high over the ball mound of your toe. Breathe in. Exhale, twist it to the right. Look up over your right shoulder. Feel length and stretch in that space. Can you literally feel your body twisting and opening at the same time? Massaging your digestive tract. Every exhale breath, look over the right shoulder. One more breath here. Hold and twist on the exhale. Inhale, open big to warrior two. Find a front heel and back arch alignment. Reach out of your fingertips. Warrior strength in your arms. Imagine that your hands held 10-pound weights. So feel that weight and then stretch out through your fingertips. Pull your arm bones back in. Retract your scapula. Hold there. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Hinge and reach your top palm skyward. Look up at your top palm. Pull your belly in. Tuck under your right hip. To accentuate, drop your bottom arm towards the earth and reach your left palm towards the front of your mat. Inhale to reverse warrior. Come up and back. Level your hips. Left hip down in line with your right. Reach out of your side body. Stretch open your sides. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank pose. Nice and strong, we'll move through chaturanga to build strength. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Take it back, downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale your left leg high. Can you create more space and become grateful that our legs are supporting you, that your hands are supporting you? Feel space through the left thigh, circular rotations if that feels right. Breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your foot to the outside left edge. Again, find a comparable space to the opposite side. So maybe your forearms, untuck your back toes for more sensation in your hip. No matter what options I give you, our yoga poses, they're always about finding freedom in your body, right? And everyone is a different body. Anatomically, we're so unique, and that's so awesome. So make it your own. You're unique not just from other people, but from day to day. What does your body need in this very moment to be just a little bit more open? Tuck under your back toes, come to your palms. Inhale, re-extend your left leg high, kick it straight up, feel length in your hamstring. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Stack your front knee directly over your ankle. With grace, rise up, crescent lunge, arms up overhead. Dial your right hip forward and feel strength. Even actively lift your left toes up off the ground. That's Pada Bandha, that's your foot lock. It'll engage your left glute to kick in a little bit more. Breathe in here. Exhale, twist it, revolve crescent to the left. The higher you take your right elbow up your thigh, the more traction you'll gain in your twist. Level your hips and feel space. So in yoga, we stack bones, right? Elbow to wrist joint, wrist to elbow joint. Use the stacking of your bones as leverage to help you twist deeper. Fire up your back leg muscles really strong. Hold it there. Can you twist a little bit deeper on the exhale? Feel your whole body literally changing as we speak. Then inhale, warrior two. Big stretch open. Dig into the pinky toe side edge of your back foot. Lift the gripping out of your left toes. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Exhale. Again, you can rest your left elbow down or reach it down towards your toes for a deeper expression. Reach your palm towards the front of your mat to open your lats and your serratus. We're getting this awesome lateral flexion. What does that mean? It's one of the main movements of the spine. Inhale to reverse warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Gaze up towards your left hand. It's in this very moment that your spine is growing stronger. Think about how often you get to move side to side in your day, strengthening the bones that protect and surround your spine, the musculature there too. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga, mini push-up. Hands down to the mat. Step your foot back, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, all the way back. Deep breath in. Sweet, sweet breath out. Bend your knees, look forward. Step your feet to touch at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, easy fold. This time, chair pose. Sit all the way back in your hips. Lengthen out of your fingertips. Pull the belly up and in. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Breathe in. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Hinge once again your right elbow outside of your thigh. Sit back in your hips. Stack elbows, pull belly in. So right now, come back to that intention of gratitude. They say when you're filled with gratitude, you have nothing left inside of you besides that gratitude. There's no room for things that hold you back, for things that hold you heavy. There's always just gratefulness. Can you fill yourself with gratitude that your legs are working, that their muscles are firing up and literally changing? One more exhale, twist, twist. Easy forward fold, release your legs. Imagine your nose touching your knees. If that's accessible to you today, use your hands and aid your nose closer to your knees. If it's not, just aim for the belly to pull up and in. Bend your knees as much as you need to feel length in your spine. One more exhale here. Inhale, chair pose. Sit all the way back. Exhale, twist it to the right. Sit down in your hips and look back over your right shoulder. Again, watch your knees. Make sure the left knee is in the same alignment as your right. Lift your 10 toes up and off the mat. Sit your hips back and down. Feel depth into your heels. Pull belly in. Can you find a space of strength that's deeper inside of you than your physical body? So yes, yoga poses, they make us more flexible, right? But in turn, they make you stronger from the inside out. What you do here on your mat is a metaphor for what you do in your life. Holding on, committed to the pose, growing stronger even if it feels hard. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. So sweet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one more time. Knee to nose. Roll yourself up nice and slow. Mountain pose. Arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your sides. So we'll open up the hips a little deeper, the front line of your hips. Dancer's pose. Kick first your right heel in towards your sit bone. Left arm high to the sky. Take a grip on your right hand to right foot. Now you can stay here. This is already a great hip extension in the right. Or take it a little bit deeper. Kick back and reach forward. Feel balance through your left foot. Stabilize in the left. Lift your left arm up as high as you can and let your gaze follow your left fingertips. How far back can you kick? How straight can your standing leg be? Just 3. Kick a little bit harder, like a bow and arrow. You're feeling the pressure on the right limb, 2. And then stand slow and steady. Switch your hands. Ground strong through your right. Lift your right arm high to the sky and kick your left heel into your sit bone. Find length as you breathe in. Exhale, kick back and reach forward. Maybe here's where you stay, a little teeter-totter effect, finding your balance. Or you continue to kick back and reach from your whole heart. The more you kick, the easier it is to balance, and you'll slowly start to see your foot rise above your head. Reach through your right fingertips, and if you fall forward with your whole heart. Engage the muscles of your right leg, pull your quad in, and slowly rise to the surface. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your sides. Just recapture your breath. Gratitude. Inhale, I'm alive. Exhale, my lungs are working. Inhale, last balancing pose. Ground through the left foot. Take your right knee up in line with your hip. Welcome to stay here. Or take your right ankle atop your left quadricep. Sit back in a figure four stretch. Bring your hands to your heart for more balance. And look at one thing that's not moving in front of you to stay focused and balanced in your alignment. If you're feeling a little bit structured in your balancing pose, you could take your right elbow outside of your right foot, just like we did in the twist. Know that there's no expectation on the suggestions that I give. They're just little tiny icing on the cake. Find balance through your left foot and sit as low as you can into your left hip. Eventually, your left hip will be in line with your left knee. Inhale, slowly rise up. Mountain pose, release the foot. Let's switch it. Hands back to your heart. Left knee up in line with your hip. Exhale, figure four stretch. Sit down into a four shape in your left thigh. Your left leg presses hard into your right quad. Stay here or again, take on that twist. Can you feel your right leg strong and sturdy pressing into the earth? Flex your left toes to protect your kneecap. And let's gain gratitude for even the space of a little bit of tension. Use your breath stronger and longer to turn tension into just sensation. Let's celebrate that we can feel. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, so slow. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. Last one of class, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose into your chaturanga, nice and strong. Inhale, upward facing dog, untuck your toes, press them into the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog, take it all the way back. Inhale your right leg high, half pigeon briefly on the right. Pull your right knee in like a 7 shape. Lift your chest up first, tense your fingertips in front of you, and then easy bow forward. Let's try that 3 more times. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, bow forward. Last time, inhale, big open heart. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, hold here. Spin the left foot up and around for a seated twist. Take your left foot to the outside of your right thigh like so. If your hips are a little bit tighter, straighten your right leg forward. Otherwise, keep it tucked for more sensation. Lift your right arm high, twist over your left shoulder. No matter what you believe in this very moment, what you feel, your body thanks you. That same gratitude that we cultivate, right? Every day we're thanking people, thanking ourselves for doing things. Your body is in such a space of gratitude for all the movement patterns that you're giving it right now that you normally wouldn't. Come back to center. Your left leg is set up for success. Just take your right leg back behind you. Find your half pigeon on the left. Again, we'll just take 3 ups and downs. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, bend it all the way forward. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise up with a big heart. Spin again onto your left butt cheek. Take your foot to the outside of your left thigh. Look over your right shoulder and twist. So it's in these final moments of our practice that we twist out any remaining heaviness or things that we wouldn't care about in a year or 2 from now. Because when you're in that space of whole gratitude, there's room for nothing else. It's the most divine that you can possibly be in that space of connectedness. Come back to center, cross your legs in a seated position, and I invite you to end our practice with a simple seated meditation. Find all the things that you're grateful for and let them sink into your heart. Namaste.